welcome back to It's Your Move, where we talk about all things real estate. Today, we're going to talk about the advantages of hiring a real estate agent for your real estate transaction. A lot of times when people are buying or selling their home, they weigh out the cost. What is it going to cost me? It's going to a lot to do. Will I save money if I just do it myself? Can't I just do it myself? Well, there's a lot of reasons why agents provide value that you wouldn't otherwise have. The first thing is real estate agents have access to market data that not everybody else has. We have access that can help sellers make informed decisions about negotiating and pricing. We can also provide information about recent sales in the area, inventory levels, and relevant market data. Do you know if your local market is a buyer's or a seller's market? Do you know the difference between a buyer's and seller's market? Look, agents also have close relationships with other local agents and industry partners that can sometimes provide the coming soon listings or other industry insights that not everybody would have without those partnerships. Let me give you a good example of a recent one and a real one of the expertise, the need for the expertise. A person puts their house on the market, wants to sell it themselves. They say, okay, we're going to do it for this price. I think that's good from what I know. Along comes a buyer. This buyer has their own real estate agent, and they put a full ask offer in. They're not even going to try to negotiate. Yeah, we'll buy it for that. And the reason being is because this buyer has a real estate agent that was able to inform them on the value of that home. And that home was undervalued by about $30,000. You see, this agent knew that properties were moving really fast in that neighborhood. And with that pool and the larger lot, it really added extra value. So the home was undervalued. Now, the seller thinks they did a great job of marketing or selling or moving it along really fast because, hey, I pretty quickly got a full ask offer and no negotiations. Now, that real estate agent for the buyer isn't going to go and say, hey, that's underpriced, right? You could get more for that because that agent works for the buyer, not the seller. So the buyer got a great deal and the seller just thinks, oh, I did a great job and I moved it along pretty quick. That wasn't so hard. They didn't even know they left thousands of dollars on the table. So, more was actually left on the table than what it would have cost for them to hire a real estate agent to assist them and negotiate for their best interest. So having that insight is pretty important at times. In fact, most of the time, there's really good information that we can give. We negotiate for you. We always have your best interest at heart. So access to market data is number one. Expertise and experience is number two. Now, real estate agents are experts in their field and have years of experience helping and buying others to navigate the real estate market. So we already know what you're going through and we can help guide you through that and assist you at all phases. We offer valuable advice and guidance throughout the buying and selling process. That means every step, moving, getting mortgages, packing, staging, everything that you need, we walk you through it. Agents also understand the process, the contracts, the documents, and the laws surrounding real estate transactions. I mean, do you know about the deadline for option periods, for surveys, inspections, etc.? Do you understand the rights of the seller and the buyer in a real estate transaction? Because this is a legal transaction. These are important things, and real estate agents will have your back all the way through that. So the third thing that real estate agents do for you is they provide marketing and advertising. Because, the individual doesn't normally have a marketing background or the ability to market to as wide an audience as a brokerage would. Real estate agents have access to a wide variety of marketing and advertising tools that can help sellers get their properties in front of more potential buyers. Now, this includes listing the property on the multiple listing service, the MLS, creating virtual tours, and promoting property through social media and other channels. Marketing can be both time-consuming and expensive when done for one or two transactions or campaigns, but brokerages have a system in place to streamline the marketing and make it more effective, more efficient, and more affordable. So that's a good point there. You're going to spend a lot of money if you try to advertise your house yourself, especially if you don't have a strong market in your local area. Now, the fourth thing that real estate agents bring for you is negotiation skills. Real estate agents are skilled negotiators who can help buyers and sellers get the best possible deal. We can negotiate on behalf of clients and ensure that their best interests are protected on behalf of each transaction. So they're protected and looked after throughout the whole process. We have a fiduciary responsibility to our clients, and so we will always look after their best interest. Negotiation, however, does often mean that both parties get something they want if an agreement is reached. So it's not always about take, it's about me. Both parties usually get something out of it if you're negotiating. So do you know how to negotiate to get the best deal for your property while satisfying the needs of the other party? Let's just say it's not always about money. Sometimes other things are more important, such as time and maybe having sold something furnished or having some major thing done to the home. There's all kinds of things that can be negotiated. So knowing those things is very valuable. And last thing we're going to talk about is time savings, because time is really something you can't get back, right? Buying or selling a home can be a time-consuming process, especially for those who are not familiar with the real estate market, okay? Real estate agents are familiar. Agents can handle many of the time-consuming tasks, such as scheduling showings, reviewing contracts, and coordinating with lenders or other professionals. There's quite a few professionals that are involved in a real estate transaction. My brokerage even has a transaction coordinator whose job it is to help us to meet all the applicable deadlines and ensure that all applicable steps are completed along the way. So we have kind of a backup system in place to keep us on track and to make sure that everything goes smoothly. And I love that about our brokerage. But let's face it, if you plan to move, you have enough on your plate. You have enough to do already with the packing and the staging, the cleaning, the moving the utilities over, etc. Time is limited and it's valuable. You'll have much more time available to you to do those things if you let a real estate agent take care of all of the other details, all the other administrative things and the transactional things. You can get to taking care of your personal things. So as you can see, using a real estate agent has a lot of value and it will bring you nothing but good things. Somebody, not only that, to just know that you're not in it by yourself, trying to figure it out, because having somebody that advocates for you is very valuable as well. So use a real estate agent for your next transaction. So that's all we got for today. Thank you for listening, and remember, it's your move. See you next time.